Good evening. First tonight, a David and Goliath battle between a WA farmer and his bank has taken a dramatic turn. 2 years after this farmer was kicked out of the place he called home for 2 decades, he's had a win. It's huge. He could be about to get it all back, and it could set off legal ramifications for all those struggling farmers around Australia who've been pushed from their properties. Anne-Maree Leonard has this exclusive report.
4 WA farmers with 4 different stories, but one thing in common. Their bank has turned their lives upside down.
When I first started battling this, I thought I was on my own. I didn't know about all the other guys that were affected. And as it's come out, this right across Australia, I don't feel as though I'm on my own anymore.
We first met Rodney Cullerton 2 months ago. The ANZ Bank foreclosed on his Williams property and kicked him out. Problem was, he never banked with ANZ.
The actions of some of the managers at the time, it is of our belief that may have stepped past the civil boundary and actually entered into a criminal arena.
He banked with Landmark, but they transferred his loans to ANZ, something he never agreed to. That's where things get confusing. Rodney believes it was done illegally, and he spent the past 18 months trying to prove it. But now, a major breakthrough.
The ANZ Bank are now trying to keep these cases out of court. They're initiating meetings with farmers right across Australia.
It's great news because hundreds of farmers were affected by this, but most had given up, except for Rodney.
They've admitted that there's been wrongdoing. There has been issues around not just one, there's been issues on every front. They basically want to make an amends.
Rodney says he will have another meeting with the bank in the next few weeks. Anne-Maree Leonard in Narrogin, GWN 7 News.
There's so much more to this story, and you'll have to be watching tomorrow night for part 2. We can tell you there are plans for a massive class action, and tomorrow we speak to the lawyer who's spearheading the fight, as well as more farmers affected by this. Now, this has the potential to have huge ramifications right across the nation, and as it now stands, all the court cases with the ANZ and farmers have been put on hold. Rodney says his aim is to get all farmers back on their land or be compensated for what they've been through.